Alright, welcome back to the next installment of New Vapor Network, New Vapor Channel, however we want to call this, doing juice reviews. Alright, so in the last review we started on Tally Ho and started with Dolomite. This time we're going to head over to Tally Ho's Liturgy. Again, same 35 milliliter bottle. It's got the same tapering and flaring out design. Nice bottle, easily reusable. Nice, oh, there we go. Nice tip for dripping. Nice, hard clicking seal on it, so you don't have to worry about it leaking in your pocket. Now this one's a little bit darker than the Dolomite was. This is Dolomite, and this is Liturgy. Little on the darker side, but I have not found that it distorts the color of your wicking material any worse than the Dolomite does. So that was interesting. Alright, now the flavor profile on the Liturgy is a rich melody of both sweet and savory. A decadent cheesecake tart with graham crust delicately sweetened with honey, lightened with clotted cream topping infused with whole bean vanilla and subtle blueberry swirls. A relaxing scent of warm baked goods and spice permeates the room note, creating an atmosphere of warm comfort. Well, honestly, it tastes like blueberry waffles to me. I liked it though, but it wasn't as I don't know, sophisticated as their flavor profile says, but it smelled and tasted real nice. So, we're going to go ahead and give that another flavor trial. As I mentioned on my previous post, unfortunately, I've reviewed this before, so it's not the first time effect. The ones I had, I was waiting to do a massive upload and just flood my channel with new videos. Unfortunately, the jump drive I had everything on has disappeared. So, I'm redoing everything from scratch. What I use for taste testing juices is always going to be the same setup. It's going to be a Nemesis clone with either a Sony VTC4 or MXJO 18650 batteries. It's a Plume Veil atomizer with twisted 30 gauge wire around Ready X-Wick. Nice thing about that is that I can just burn it clean and never have to worry about anything. So it's always going to be the same setup anytime I do juice reviews. The way I've got it set up is at a 0.51 build, which good for drippers, good for tankers. 0.5 is that nice in between, setting. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and try the Liturgy. Tally ho! Alright. Saturate both wicks. I've got this set up on a dual coiled, dual wick system. So I get nice airflow with this plume veil. I keep it wide open, lots of airflow. So, shall we? Yep. There's that bakery flavor. It kind of bounces around as to what kind of bakery product, whether it's pastry or cakey. It's all on what you've been eating, what you've been vaping. Your tongue does marvelous things, but trying to sort things out, it can get a little muddled, depending on what you've been eating and drinking and vaping. But all in all, you taste the notes, especially, let's see, where was it? See, I really don't taste the cheesecake much, but the graham cracker crust, you really get that. I don't really get the honey or the clotted cream, but I do get the vanilla and the blueberry. So, those are nice. They all come together really well. So, honestly, if you like bakery or pastry flavors, I'd call it a win. Now, again, as always, when I do my reviews, I try to do reviews this with nicotine. This one is a 6 milligram nicotine. Contrary to what a lot of people will say, nicotine does change the flavor. I don't care what anybody says. I've vaped with and without. I have vaped the same juice, the same flavor with nicotine and without the nicotine, and it does change the flavor. Not to mention, also changes the color in most of them. So I try to do ones with nicotine, but sometimes vendors send me, non-nicotine juice. So, what you gonna do? But I will always give you an honest review on the juices. If it tastes good, I'm gonna tell you it tastes good. If it tastes bad, I'm gonna tell you it tastes bad. Now, just because I say it tastes bad doesn't mean it's bad to everybody. It's just my honest opinion. This one, however, does not taste bad. This is really freaking good. I like this one, and that's one that I do plan to purchase more of. I like Tally Ho. So far, it's been a really good company. They've only got the 2 flavors out that I've found. Hopefully, they'll come out with more because whoever they've got mixing their juices, spot on job. All right. And that's it for my reviews on Tally Ho Vapors. So to check out the review on Dolomite, go to the previous episode and have a good time. Y'all take care. Vape responsibly.